It is Thursday, May 29th, and you are tuning in to the DKOldies live stream. My name is Joey. I will be your host today. I want to tell you about the sale we've got coming up and how you can get early access. So tomorrow, launching a big sale, and this is definitely one you're going to want to get in early on. Quantities are limited with this sale. So in order to get in early, I sent out an email today. All you have to do is open up that email and click the link inside. That'll let me know you want early access. Keep an eye out for it coming tomorrow morning when I launch the sale. Walking here past the shipping department, there's Cole over there. Oh, and he's talking to Benny. Benny's the guy who holds the camera for me. We put out a shipping video that just went out today. A little bit of a longer form. You can kind of see the whole process. We didn't have a single cut in the entire video. We were trying to be like some of those fancy directors, you know, a one-take shot. Look at all these packages going out today. This is just system stuff. So you can see all these boxes here, all those smaller ones, some here as well. And then out here on the shipping floor, looks like there's some fresh games coming off of the resurfacing line. Bunch of Xbox 360 stuff. And okay, let's get into it today. I'm going to be opening up a brand new collection. What's going on, Alex? Got an order coming tomorrow. It's exciting. I love hearing that. What's up, Paco? Thank you for sharing, everybody. Julianne, thank you for sharing. You are entered in our giveaway. Giveaway's coming up here in just a couple minutes. All you have to do to be entered is share the post, comment that you shared. That's it. It gets you entered in the giveaway. It's two simple steps for my Facebook viewers. If you're on YouTube and you want to get involved, jump over to Facebook, check out the stream, share it, comment that you shared. That's it. What's going on, Frank? Good to see you. Hello, Chris. I'm doing well today. Doing well. Thank you for asking. What's up, Sir Charles? Ah, you were yesterday's winner, Sir Charles, weren't you? That was cool. Okay, so it looks like Maddie picked out a collection for us. She's labeled it as a Joey box. Coming to us from Charles in Atlanta, Georgia. Another place. I've always wanted to get down to Georgia. Have not yet, but one of these days. All right, let's reach in, see what the first game coming out of today's collection is. Oh, GameCube. Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life. Charming name. Cow and horse. Good one. Good way to start. Okay. This box looks full, so I'm going to pick up the pace. There's some Resident Evil in here. Resident Evil 0. I don't know too much about this one. Resident Evil 4 is also on the GameCube. It's a favorite of mine. What's up, Paco? About to get my list of NES games to email you all. Sweet, you're selling some stuff? Sounds good, Paco. We'll find it a great new home. Appreciate it, Lucas, thank you. Thank you for the kind words. Always nice. Before the mansion, before the disaster, evil is born. Aha, a prequel. Animal Crossing. Let's see if it has that memory card inside. It never does. No. What's going on, Jeremy? Doing well. Derek, having a good Thursday. Yeah, it finally stopped raining. Yesterday, it basically rained all day long here in Pennsylvania. Missed. No way. That's cool. Joey went down to Georgia. He was looking for a retro game to play. I like that. Nice, nice. GTA 3. Ah, the Fable series. Halo 3, good one. And what is this? Gears of War and the Rare Replay. 30 hit games. Interesting. Paper Mario. Ben, I have played Uncharted. I love that. I love the series. I think it's an awesome action-adventure series. What's up, Tara? How come when you order a game, we don't get free shipping? So, Tara, the free shipping limit is $20, I think? Shoot, I forget right now. But as soon as you hit that threshold, free shipping applies. That's within the I don't know how to say it, the contiguous 48 states. That doesn't include Alaska or Hawaii. Mainland? In the mainland U.S.? Does that work to say? Metal Gear. What is this? Like a fighting game? Champions of Norath. Oh, whoa, cool. That looks neat. From Scotland. Oh, cool, Scott. Scott from Scotland. SSX and Tricky. Tricky is the one that I always played. I remember those characters, those maps. There were so many secrets in this. Good one. What's up, Shelly? Yeah, Paper Mario was a good one, for sure. Xbox One, Forza Racing. What's going on, Dan the Man? Good to see you. See you here often. Call of Duty. Star Wars Battlefront. You guys want a new Battlefront game? I think they should. Great series. I love being in the Star Wars universe. Look at it. Ark the Lad. A Baldur's Gate game. And Twilight Princess. Good one here. Legend of Zelda. This reminds me, on yesterday, I put up a video of shipping in customers' order. They got some really cool Zelda stuff. A Zelda-themed GameCube. It had a skin on it for Zelda. They got the Zelda Collector's Edition game. And a Zelda t-shirt, if I recall. And I threw in a free gift since I was filming their order, and I found, you know, I'm a sucker for the GoldenEye games and 007 stuff, so I found GoldenEye Rogue Agent on the GameCube, threw that in for free. People were saying, well, you know, it's a Zelda order. Why didn't you throw in Twilight Princess? So I've talked about this before, but I've got a rough guideline of like a certain percentage of the order is what I can use to give as a free gift. That allows me to give bigger, more expensive orders, so a bigger, more extravagant gift. The Zelda games on the GameCube are hundreds of dollars. They're expensive, and the budget just didn't allow to throw in another Zelda game. But people just couldn't wrap their minds around, wait, the guy got 3 Zelda items, and you didn't give him another Zelda item? Well, hopefully you guys get it. Another Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic, KOTOR. Yes, that's it. Look at this. We're getting into the controller area here. I see a few down here. So there's some for the NES. Oh, I wonder if we're going to find any NES games in here. Let's continue on. GTA Vice City, nice one. Cool find. What is this? 1408. Oh, John Cusack and Samuel L. Jackson. It's a movie based on a terrifying story by Stephen King. Interesting. Ah, another GameCube game down here. Oh, the Eternal Darkness one. This one's so cool. It plays with you to make you think that you're going crazy. It adjusts the volume on your TV. It threatens that it's going to delete your save file. All to make you think it's going crazy. Any gift is great. I know, Isaac, I'm sorry. And adults would think that as well. Most of the time, people complaining in the comments, it's just kids who don't get it. Burnout Revenge. Burnout, good series here. What if they already have the Zelda game you wanted to gift? Jenna, that's a question I get a lot as well. Another reason, like the guy was clearly a Zelda fan. There was a good chance he was going to have another one of the Zelda games. But anyway, regardless of this Zelda order, people often ask what happens if the customer has the game already. Well, they've got 2 copies now. They could sell it, give it to a friend. I don't know. What happens to it once they get it, that is up to them. My sister placed her first order. That's cool, Tara. Thanks for passing the word along. Overwatch. What's up, Eric? How many orders do you do a day? Let me think. When we were coming in, what did I say on Monday's stream? I'm sorry, we were out Monday for the holiday. When we came back on Tuesday, 1,000. I think it was 976 orders or something like that. That's just a wild, crazy number. Mr. Twister, I'm a kid and I get it. Thank you, Mr. Twister. And there are lots that do. Some kids just want to be edgy, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Not that they don't get it, but they just kind of want to be edgy online. But you're right. Most kids are not like that. Dragon's Quest series, cool find. Nice, Harry. You got an order in too? Sweet, sweet. People do like to complain about anything and everything at times. I love the positivity. Appreciate it, Derek. Appreciate it. Life's just so much easier that way, you know? Like, I see people in the comments who just are looking. They spend their day looking for something to complain about. And imagine how sad of a life that would be, you know? Bully, did I mention this one? It's a cool find as well. Brian, let me see if I can quickly digest this comment that just scrolled by. A giveaway idea. Top fans, top buyers, put them in a jar, draw names, like it. Once you're done, you can pick a new set and starts over. Sounds neat, Brian. I'll give a closer read over to that once the stream is over. And yeah, I'm always looking for fun ideas like that. Makes me feel young playing my DS. Nice, Chuck. Nintendo DS is a great little handheld. Super popular for us here. We do ship to the UK, Josh. Yes, we do. We ship all over the world. Dark Cloud. Thank you for sharing, Elizabeth. Got you entered in the giveaway. Ooh, a PS2 system lurking down here. Did you guys... It's the same thing for the Wii. Did you guys really stand your console up like this? I could never do it. I don't know. I know it's meant to. Look, it's got rubber feet on the bottom, but also rubber feet down here so that it can stand this way. But like then the disc tray comes out, and how's the disc stay in there? And I've asked before about the Wii, and honestly, it seems kind of split with the Wii. A lot of people seem to have stood it up, but I never would have even thought to do that. Dark Cloud 2, charming little character design. Look at the size of that wrench. True crime. Oh. Elizabeth, the Wii, you stood it up? I guess it does save a lot of space. It's a lot thinner standing up that way. What mic or camera do you use? So right now I'm streaming this on an iPhone, one of the newest iPhones, and then the mic, here's the receiver piece. I hold it in my hand while I stream. I just put it to the phone, and it's this Rode? Is it Rode or Rode brand? And there, can you see the little green beep, beep? See that green bar that moves? I always make sure that that's working properly before I start. And you can pair two microphones with this. You can see I'm on number 1, and wait, if I press a button here, there you go, you can see it even better. I'm on mic 1. Mic 2 is not in use, but when we have 2 people talking, we plug in the second mic and that lights up as well. PS2 did somebody just say it had a lip to like keep the game in? I still felt, look at the size of this Xbox controller. You guys know what they call this one? The big Xbox controller? Does it say it on the back? No. Do you guys know what they call this one? It's big. But still, I don't know. It feels nice in the hand. Look. What is this thing? Another Xbox controller. Look at the size of this. It's even bigger. Just when I thought it couldn't get bigger. Look at the size of it. Nice work, folks. The Duke. That is it. That is what they called this. The original Xbox, the big one. The big controller. The Duke. A fitting name. I don't know. That's the Duke, baby. What's going on, Judy? Good to see you there. This is neat. This is an NES controller called the Max controller. And you can see over here, instead of a directional pad, it's got this little slidey thing. And when I first saw this, I brought it to the attention of one of the managers here because I thought it was broken. Look how this... You can see that, but this little piece just kind of slides across. But that's how it's supposed to be. And when you push it to up, say, it pushes on this ring and makes it go up like that to the sides. Might seem a little bit weird, but it's actually really cool to use. Another game back here, Morrowind. HDMI converter. You can hook up the systems with an HDMI cable. The AV inputs go in right there. HDMI cable comes out the other side. Appreciate the kind words, Brady. Few people can do Joey's job with the grace and restraint. It's taken a bit, Brady. I mean, you know, Brady, you've been here a long time. It's taken years. But yeah, you just kind of let the negativity fall by the wayside. Like I said, it's just, life is so much better. And I feel like these edgy teenagers will realize it. They'll realize it soon. Let's wait with them. Let's keep them company while they learn. Xbox, this is neat. Let's see if I can get it out. This is the wireless antenna to let you connect via Wi-Fi, I think. Wireless networking adapter. What's this little lip right here? It's a button. Oh, it clips in. I guess that's how it clips into the system. But the system, you would hook it up with like a LAN cable, or what do they call that? I don't know. But if you wanted to connect via Wi-Fi, you had to get this little unit. I think. And check it out. It's got a cool little movable antenna on it. I think that's neat. Thank you, Davis. Screw the haters. There you go. You got it. Finally, down here, we are finishing off today's collection with an Xbox 360. There she is. I see this over here. See how this door, is the door still in there? I can't quite tell. But a lot of times these doors, see how there's a spring that, there's a spring that lets the door spring back. I've noticed a lot of times these springs have broken over time. It's all stuff we can repair once we get it in here and get it fixed up. But yeah, Rudy, you know it. Okay, this was a neat collection today. We had GameCube stuff. There was newer stuff with Xbox One, Overwatch, the Call of Duty and Forza, and controllers. And we saw the big boys. The Xbox Duke controller. There was a PS2 and a 360 in there as well. All right. I am almost ready to do the giveaway. I am waiting on my associates to deliver the prize wheel. I don't see it here yet. Oh, I hope they haven't forgotten about me. Let's walk. Let's walk around. Let's walk around while we're waiting. So cleaning team's over here. It looks like they're working on, Austin looks like he's working on an N64 game. Some more N64 games here. Wow, Kim's got a good stack down there next to her. Look at that. Look at it. Both sides of the table. It's what it takes to get these 30, 40-year-old games back to looking good again. Let's spin down this way. Let's check over. Oh, look. I see a cart full of stuff over here. Again, this is the opening department. We kind of touched on this yesterday. Oh man, look, they've even added more boxes. All collections. Look at how many boxes do you think are in there? Hundreds? I don't know. Anyway, here is, oh, look what caught my eye right off the bat. New copy of Little Nemo's Dream Master came in. Personal favorite of mine on the NES. Coming from a former edgy teenager, you grow out of it. Cody, listen, I hear you, okay? I was probably a bit of an edgy teenager, if I'm being honest myself. And I've grown out of it. There's John. Oh, and there's Jay walking down there. See, we got a wave out of him. I was just taking a glance. This is all stuff, just some of the stuff that came in today. A bunch of NES games. Bart vs. Space Mutants, that's a cool one to see. Friday the 13th. A couple Mario titles, of course. Is this gold one going to be the Zelda game? Majora's Mask, the lenticular version. I know I always call this hologram. It's not a hologram, but I don't know if people know what lenticular is. They just don't know what I mean. But it's basically the kind that has all these little ridges on it. I don't know how to show it on the camera. And it sounds like when you run your finger across it, like corduroy pants, you know, vit, 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 when you walk. There's all these little lines on it. And it gives it kind of like a hologram effect, although it doesn't come up real great on the camera, I'll say that much. Sup, Jacob, do you reuse the boxes that come in, or do you have your own supply? So most of these boxes are in rough shape. You know, the people sending collections to us, they're not expert shippers. They're just normal people who happen to have some games they're sending in. So the boxes just wouldn't look right to send out our stuff in this. But what we do is, with at least some of them, we've got this box shredding machine. It's really cool. You feed the box in, these heavy metal cutters dice it into, like, I don't know how to describe it. It makes it into like an accordion type thing, and it works as packing material. So if you put that down at the bottom of the box, kind of protects things real nice down there. Controllers, look, this is all controllers. Waiting to head over to the testing department. 360 PlayStation, overflowing with Wiimotes. And look, this just keeps going on and on down here. What is Tiny Tank? Sounds cute. What's up, Isaac? Disc rot. I've heard about it. I don't know a ton about it. Other departments would know more, but it's like the disc, over time, the data degrades on it, something like that. Isn't something we run into very often, honestly. Heading down here through the shipping floor. It looks like this is a repair. Someone sent in discs to be resurfaced. So must have gone through the resurfacing machine, 4 of them. And we're sending them back out to them. That's cool. How do you clean the hologram one? So that hologram is like plastic. If we were talking about that Zelda game, the hologram is plastic, and so can, you know, take reasonable cleaning. It's not like the paper label that's on a standard N64 game. You know, you can't get liquid on the paper label. That would damage it even further. So it's actually easier to clean those with the hologram on it. Shelly, where are the 3DS XLs? I happen to be right here, Shelly. Look at this. 3DS XL. Do we have any? Oh, we do. Oh, and look at this adorable one right here, Shelly. Oh, come on. Look at Yoshi with the egg. Oh, and there's eggs on the back. Oh, and there's a green stylus. That's cool. I see a blue one down there in the box also. And then there's the Generation 2. Do we have any of those? Not currently. This is a good condition handhelds. There may be more over in the cosmetically flawed versions. Those might have some scratches in the plastic or something like that. Still function fine, just don't look quite as nice. Look at this neat color. I just happened to see this too, of the original Nintendo DS. Light baby blue. Almost like a greenish blue, perhaps? Yo, Lauren, appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, Jen, wasn't that Yoshi cute? I know, I thought so too. System area all laid out here on the floor, and the inventory department right over there on the other side. They've been working on creating new products. Yesterday I was talking about the new Switch games they were creating, new movies getting created, and created means making a listing on the website where the products can be listed. Oh, it looks like a big stack of NES games going into stock right there too. That's cool to see. And that magnificent beard down there, that is Jay. I've known Jay for a long time. For as long as I've been here, Jay actually started a little bit before me. That's crazy, I know. But he manages the inventory department right there. He runs the show there. And here in the cleaning department, down there in the peach shirt is Heather, and she manages the whole cleaning team. They tell me, I call it the cleaning department, but I guess evidently it's like the prep department. That's where the stuff gets prepped. I think cleaning is just easier for people to understand. But could you take any game from home from the store for free? So we do have a system set up where you can borrow a game for like a day or two, or borrow it for the weekend. Some people here certainly do take advantage of it. I was just talking to Justin. He's customer service manager. He was just borrowing a Super Nintendo and was playing Animaniacs and Earthworm Jim. We were reminiscing about Earthworm Jim because I played that one as well on the Game Boy. I had the Game Boy version of it. But the thing is, you know, if the item that you're borrowing, well, I guess it generally hasn't gone into stock at that point yet. You borrow it maybe before it goes into stock, but if it has and it's sold the next day, you get a call saying, hey, you need to bring that back. It's sold. Okay. Okay, I've been abandoned. My team abandoned me. There is no prize wheel here. So I'm just going to do it a little bit different today. I'm going to randomly scroll down the comments and stop on one of them, and they're going to be our winner. I don't know if they've just previously won. I mean, I'm just kind of winging it here. So bear with me, folks. Give me a moment, and I'll tilt you guys out here at the cleaning department, and I'm just gonna scroll. Just gonna scroll. I've been abandoned. Let's see. I found one. Justin Matthew. Congratulations, Justin. You are today's winner. I just picked you at random. I just scrolled back through the comments and picked your name. Congratulations, Justin. You're today's winner. Justin Matthew, all you have to do, have an account on our website, DKOldies.com. Message me right here with your email address to log into the website, and I'll get you hooked up with your store credit. Okay, everybody, thank you for tuning in. Hope you guys have a wonderful afternoon. Tomorrow